Oh, nice. And I charged my headset. We are cooking. Alright, I'm gonna talk for a little bit before we jump in. It's gonna be a long stream today. I have a lot of time to just stream this game, so we're gonna do it. What I'll talk about first is, I mean, if anyone who is on TikTok, probably has heard about this. So see if anything shows up. Okay, yeah. I watched Dune Part 1 yesterday for the first time because word of mouth is very important for me when it comes to word of mouth is very important to me when it comes to movies. And Dune Part 2, if you've been on TikTok, has literally, or movie TikTok, has been talked about like the next coming of Star Wars. Like, so amazingly praised, it's not even funny. So my brother was like, hey, you want to see Dune Part 2? He's like, we can watch it Dune Part 1 before we go. And I was like, sure. So I watched it. I liked it, as you can see, 4 out of 5 stars. It was very good. I split crazy to hear both two sides of this movie. Either it's amazing or it's slow and boring. I don't know how anyone could watch this movie and think it's boring. Sure, it's not constant action, but the character development and world building are all really well done. The CGI also should never stop being talked about because everything just looks so real. The acting is all amazing as well. Timothée Chalamet was my personal standout. But I also really love Jason Momoa getting to be Jason Momoa every time he was on the screen. I can't wait to see the second one with all the praise it's getting. Well, about like 12 hours later, I was seated to see the second one. And holy fucking shit, people are not kidding. This movie is amazing. This movie is very good. One of the best movies I've seen in the 2020s. I would put it like right probably under Oppenheimer's high for me. After Sun is up there for me. This is right up there though. Probably like top 5. This might be, it might go Oppenheimer, After Sun, Dune Part 2. But I put people aren't kidding. We truly are witnessing the modern day Star Wars / Lord of the Rings. This movie isn't just one of the best sci-fi movies ever made, but one of the best movie experiences ever. The cinematography, sound mixing, soundtrack, acting are all at peak levels here. Don't take this moment for granted. Go see this movie on the biggest screen possible. You won't regret it. Long live the fighters. It was fucking amazing. There was moments where like my theater was actually fucking shaking. And like, it just felt like you were a part of the movie. It was so good. It was such a great film. I'm going to try to see it again in 70mm. I saw Oppenheimer 3 times in IMAX, but I did see it once in 70mm. And it was one of the best movie experiences I've ever had in my life. And I doubt this would be any different. This movie was fucking incredible. And I can't wait to see what they do with a third one. But yeah, I wanted to talk about it because, I mean, this movie is like, you look up Dune Part 2. And I mean, not that Rotten Tomatoes scale for a movie or like rating. Well, even just on Letterboxd too. Let me